Let's say you go to a restaurant. You probably booked a table before. You go in there, they greet you, they guide you to your table, and they hand you the menu. And then you look at the menu and you probably already know what you want to eat because you picked the restaurant and you know what they're really good at. And you look at it real quick in the menu and say, you know what, I'm taking this. And the waiter goes, and a couple moments later, your food arrives. Nothing special so far, right? But why don't you treat everything else in your life exactly like this? I see people all the time being impatient and not trusting the process that the outcome will be exactly as they want to be. When you're in the restaurant and you place your order, you don't follow the waiter into the kitchen. Please do it exactly like this. I stand here and look at your hands while you do that. You don't do that. You place the order and then you trust that everything will be exactly as you ordered. But why don't you treat other stuff in your life as well like this? Why do you always have to control or to check? Why do you always have to overthink? Why do you always have to put in so much effort in the order you placed? And why don't you not trust patiently that it will be brought to you? We try to manipulate the outcome by putting so much effort in our thoughts, by overthinking, so we can feel useful that we did something on the mental plane. And we are also impatient. We want the result now. We put our body into physical stress. Not only this mental stress we had with this overthinking, we put our body also in stress by clenching, by wanting this outcome right now in the physical plane. This endeavor gives us some sort of validation of existence because we exhaust ourselves physically and mentally so we can prove ourselves worthy, that we can have this outcome we desire so much. We learn somehow that we have to take so much action and so much effort so we can get what we want. And what we want is mostly just a feeling. All the stuff we want to manifest in our life and all the stuff, all the desires we have, that person, that car, that job, that house, whatever. This is just the feeling we crave, the feeling we desire and we chase. Exhausting ourselves physically and mentally, being impatient and overthinking gives us a meaning, gives us a validation, gives us a proof that we can have this desired outcome. Everything that we desire and want to manifest in our lives, the relationship, the car, the job, that house we want to build or want to have. This is all the feeling we want to have, we chase and we desire. So the real question here as an impatient, overthinking person is, what feeling do you really desire with all these impatience and overthinking? But to spoil the answer here, it's not always love. It's a different emotion. It's a different feeling. And you know this feeling. When you wanted so much so badly and you had it, what feeling did you have? You had some sort of joy probably because you had fun with it. You were surprised and happy, but mainly you were in peace. If you want something, the act of wanting is saying that you don't have it and the desired outcome that you want is far away. And to get to this desired outcome or person or thing, this is wanting. This is not having. Wanting is passion, it's desire, it's longing. It can have a go-to motivation or it can have an away from motivation. But it's something that it's not in the same place with you. And here's the part where you are wrong. Everything you want, everything you desire is already yours. When you want something, you put a separation between you and the stuff you want. And you cannot overcome this wanting. So you learned in your past probably that you have to take effort, that you exhaust yourself to get this desired outcome, this feeling. And back then as a child when you learned it, this was the feeling of love. You learned that you're not good enough suddenly by the way you are, because you didn't have the specific grades. And it doesn't mean that it was your parents. It can be another caretaker, like the teacher or the TV, some series on TV. Maybe there was a person on the TV you liked and he was a student and he got bad grades and he was being punished by it. So you learned at some point in your childhood years that you have to work hard to get this desired feeling, and this was back then love and being secure. So you learned that your existence, your plain existence, is not good enough, so you always have to want something and to chase after. So you learn to always work hard, to not be good enough, to always long for something, to always want something, so you are never in peace. You lost the feeling of being in peace. But you sometimes have it. When you wanted something, when you worked hard for something and then you got it, you felt this peace. When we are in peace, we can no longer want something, because we have it. And this is so crucial. When you want something, you say you don't have it. When you are in peace, you say you have that what you want. If you get into this feeling of peace, of calmness, you see that you have everything you always wanted. We long for this emotion. We long for being in peace, not being stressful, especially in the Western world, especially in these stressful times with our 9-to-5 jobs or whatever, and overtimes and so much. We want to have these small islands in our day that give us peace, that give us calm, that chill us out a bit. And I'm not saying you don't get something in the physical world, like this relationship, this car, this job, or this house you wanted. But when you start from the point of peace, you see that you are in abundance. You don't need this because you're already at peace. You're already complete. You don't need this house, relationship, car, or job or whatever to make you complete, to fix you, because you are already this. Everything in the universe you desire is already yours. Everything is already yours when you are in peace. And when you are in peace, you're trusting. You're not impatient anymore, and you're not overthinking anymore. You are at the restaurant ordering that food you craved for so long, and you sit there, ordered it, and you wait patiently for it. Talk to the people you are there, have a drink, laugh, talk a bit, and then suddenly the waiter comes around, and when you had least expected and probably thought, I ordered a while ago. There it is, the food you ordered, the stuff you were looking for so long, and you can enjoy this evening. So you also can enjoy your life. That's great. And you can do that, everyone can. And if you need help with that, then this is the right channel for you. I made a whole bunch of videos about that, and I will make a whole bunch of videos in the future right about that. I'm here to help you to see that you are already this loving, joyful, and peaceful person you want to be. Take away the stress you have in your life and see that you are this person already you wanted to be all your life long. If you like that, consider to subscribe to this channel. I would like that. It would help me a lot. I thank you for that, and see you in the next one.